Hello, happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you're doing fabulous. Oh, I'm a little tired today, and I'll explain why in a moment, but look at little Miss Queen. Very regal indeed. I'm going to do a little bit of a catch-up today. I know I talked about in my recent video that I wanted to talk more about the whole signing of the kit thing. And I actually want to do that in its own video, so I'm not going to discuss that now. But I wanted to come on. It's late in the week. I had every intention of making a video earlier in the week, but my timing has just been a little bit off. I wanted to make a video on Tuesday. However, let's kind of go over here. I did Mr. Tate's photo shoot, which y'all have seen. And he is actually going to be going home to his mommy on Monday. So I wanted to get his photo shoot up for everybody to see, especially his mommy. And I don't know if y'all, for everybody else who makes like video photo shoots on YouTube, you know, when you click upload, you can go to the side and I think it says like create photo slideshow or something. That's where I go. I upload my photos, I organize them, then I put my beginning and end little title things, and then I make it, then I choose music and I make it live. Well, a couple weeks ago, every time when I made my last one, when I did Anastasia, she's now a tummy sleeper. She's so cozy on her tummy. When I did Anastasia's photo shoot, there was a little like box up at the top stating that on September 20th, you would no longer be able to make the video photo shoots through YouTube. So I did a little research right away because I wanted to be prepared before the 20th. And I had looked at a couple different things like Smilebox and those type of places. But I didn't research them enough to realize that the portion that's free isn't really nice. So anyway, I uploaded all of Tate's photos into Smilebox. I chose a background. I wasn't loving it, but, you know, I didn't want to pay the service till I knew I liked it. So I thought I'd give it a go. Put all his photos in, put them in the order I wanted them in, and then I went to the music, and they only gave you, I think it was 3 options for music, none of which I liked. So I'm like, well, this isn't going to work. So then I Googled a few more, and again, all the free portions weren't very nice. So then I have a Mac, so I Googled, can I make a photo slideshow in iMovie? And I could. Ladies, I've been making my photo slideshows for years now, and darn if I haven't had a Mac the whole time. And boy, once I did that, that was actually so much smarter, because when I go into my photos, for whatever reason, I choose all the photos I want to use, like in YouTube, and when I send them there, they're all mixed up. But because, you know, iMovie is communicating with my photos, it kept them all in order for me. Now, I did move a couple because I wanted him, like his little tushy, to be the end. And I had contemplated scripting the end on his backside, but I didn't. So anyway, so I only had to move like 1 or 2 photos. And then I was really excited thinking I could, don't you just love this outfit? This is my favorite outfit on him. And these shoes. His shirt is, his mommy loves plaid, and his shirt is a gray, light blue, and teal plaid, but then on the bottom there's a black motorcycle that kind of wraps around to his back. And then on the sleeve there's flames that are like a slate and a kind of an orange color. But then he has these little loafers that are gray. Oh, his pants are gray, and I love they have a fake little fly. They're just little Carter stretchy pants. And then he has these little loafers that are dark gray, but the little banding at the sides matches the teal blue. Anyway, that's my favorite outfit on him. So anyway, I thought I could then use my iTunes, all the music I've purchased through iTunes. Like I have all my CDs in my computer, plus music I've purchased through iTunes. So I chose Aaron Neville's Jesus Loves Me and put that on there, and, you know, hit create, and it told me that I could not, it was copyrighted music. So I then went back, took out the music, and I really loved the end, how I have you can have it rolling like credits. I love that, where it says Tate and then his sculptor and then me the artist and his date of birth, weight, all that. I love that. So anyway, I took the chance, I shared it privately to YouTube, because I was hoping that I could then utilize YouTube's music and edit it and add it after the fact, and I was. So while Tuesday, I spent all afternoon Tuesday doing his photo shoot, in the future, doing photo shoots through iMovie is going to save me quite a bit of time, so should have found it sooner. But anyway, all in good time. So I was really pleased with that. So anyway, Tate will be going home. He will only be with me for a few more days, so I will enjoy him while he's here. And thank you, everybody, for your lovely, lovely comments and messages about him. He is so sweet. And I will tell you one thing I discovered during his photo shoot. His photo shoot was actually a little bit quicker than my other ones because I didn't have to keep redoing his hair after every outfit change. And I thought, wow, even his box packing will save me a little time because he won't have to go in the spa the night before and all that. Don't get me wrong, I still love rooted hair, but I love how his hair came out, but then I love it even more because it just, saved me some time in the photo shoot as well as his box packing. Bless you, sweet Tate. So that's little Tate, man. I'm going to show you Indy quickly. She's starting to grow her hair. She kind of looks funny because I root on the sides first. I kind of do, I used to do, I don't know why I'm doing it again this way, because on Anastasia I rooted all the way around into the top, but my normal habit is to do a section on one side, do the section on the other, and go back and forth, and I really loved doing it the other way on Anastasia, but old habits die hard, ladies. So here's Cami Rose. So I really want to get in the habit of doing how I did Anastasia's, which would be to like completely work all the way around and then do the crown, but I'm back in my do one side and do the other. So this is 2 sections done on each side, and I am really, really grasping sparse rooting. I know it's probably still could go even sparser, but for me, ladies, this is very amazing. And it only took me 3 years, ladies, so that's not too bad. Y'all know I love heads full of hair, but this is something I really want to grasp properly. I really, really, really want to get the sparse rooting down because I think some of the newborns look very, very sweet with, the sparse hair. And so I am loving how her hair's turning out. So that's Miss Cami Rose. Let's see what else is going on. It's Thursday. You can hear my washer. It's not a normal laundry day for me, ladies. I normally do some laundry on Wednesday, but I was gone all day yesterday because I went and I met Nicole. Oh, ladies, she is so lovely. You ever meet someone who you just feel like you've always known them? Well, that's how I felt with Nicole. We had such a lovely time. We met in the middle, and I picked her up at the bus station, and we went to lunch, and we just had a lovely time sharing our babies. I got to meet her Brianna. Oh, she's so sweet. Oh, that hair. I just love her hair. She's just such a sweetie. And Nicole and I just talked and talked and talked all day long until it was time for her to go back to her bus. But unfortunately, the time on her ticket, which was for the last ticket, was incorrect. And while we were early for that, we were too late for the actual departure of her bus. So we actually had some bonus time together because I drove her home. So that was lovely. It became quite the adventure, and we just had such a fun time. So I took her home, and, oh, pause. Malachi is wearing his lovely lion outfit from Auntie Virginia, and look, he is loving this frog book. Doesn't he look so sweet? Let me move the book for a minute so you can see the whole outfit on him. I just love that the lions are all different colors. A lot of gray, and I believe it's navy blue and some orange ones. So let me give him his book back. He's learning all about frogs. He is my little frog guy. He has frogs. This one's from Auntie April. Hi, April. This one makes noise. Oh, here it is. I think. Is that the spot I'm supposed to push? Oh, no, that's a tag. I'm supposed to push. There we go. That's his little chirpy frog. He's my little frog guy. And Nicole got to meet Saffron and Sapphira. There they are, back up in their nest. Oh, they're exhausted. They're recovering from their journey yesterday. They got to go out again. And so we just had a very, very lovely time. And Abigail here is wearing an outfit that Nicole gave her. It is a onesie that has, let me see, I gotta move that. It is like a turquoise kind of blue, and then there's flowers all over it that are yellow, white, and pink. And she said that it was for Abigail, and I laughed because the little tag here says Mommy Sweet Girl. I'm like, I'll put that on her and see what her daddy says, because y'all know Abigail is her daddy's girl, but she's also my little sweetie too. And then it has these sweet little overalls that are like a denim, but it's really thin. It's not like a heavy denim like blue jeans, but it's a denim color. And it's thin cotton. It's beautiful with little white polka dots all over it. And the pocket at the front chest where it says Mommy Sweet Girl is a real pocket, which I love. I need to put something in your pocket. So she's still laying there with Miss Sephora. She says, thank you, Auntie Nicole. Anyway, we just had a really lovely visit. Mickey Girl says, hi, Mommy. Anastasia says hi to her mommy, too. And then down here, the big girls are having a little playtime. Let's see, Genevieve is playing with her Emma Bean dolly. I think they're having some kind of conversation. Let's see if we can see her face. And then Bijanye is in book heaven here. All her books are from her Auntie Virginia. And she says, hi, Auntie Virginia, I'm happy to see Holly Kim made it home. She's so beautiful. Myra did an amazing job. She has a book there under that hand. And then she's reading this book and this book. She's multitasking. She's very clever. And they're sitting on their blanket from their Auntie Katie. We hope you're feeling better today, Katie. And Shannon, too. Both those ladies have been quite sick. We've been praying for you, ladies. And then I also took with me this Mama's Little Monkey kit because Nicole had requested she wanted to hold and feel a baby this tiny. And then she knitted her this beautiful little hat in lavender with white trim and then little tiny matching booties, and they fit her perfectly. She says, thank you, Auntie Nicole. And there's my little Sophia Grace kit holding her polar bear from Auntie Amanda. And then Nicole also gifted us some lovely diapers. This one is red and white chevron print. And then here's another froggy one. It's blue with frogs. They're so happy all over it. Now, some are girls and some are boys, and I know that because for whatever reason in like children's books and drawings, if you look at animals, they put eyelashes on the girls and not on the boys. And then there's little hearts and stars. And then she gave me a box of Trinidad. Okay, ladies. I just have to pause and just be in a joy bubble for a moment. Fannie Mae is a huge chocolate company in Chicago. I'm not sure if that's where they're originally based, but anybody who grew up in Chicago knows Fannie Mae. So she had asked me if there was anything I liked from Fannie Mae, and I had to share with her the story of the Trinidads. So, I grew up in a single-parent home, so shopping at Fannie Mae was, not a thing we did. However, my mother at her work used to get Christmas gifts. I'm dusting my photo, ladies, while I talk. Isn't that terrible? I saw some dust, and thank goodness I have a little wet towel in my hand. Anyway, at Christmas time, my mom would get several different, gifts of Fannie Mae chocolate. Now, in the mixed, you'd get a pound or 2 pounds or whatever. So if you got the one, I guess it was a pound, it had one layer of mixed chocolates. There was only one Trinidad. But if you got the double-decker box, there was one on each level, so you got 2. Well, my brother was, claimed rank all the time, and he would get the Trinidad if it was the 1 level, but if there was 2, we would each get 1. And I'm not somebody who's just going to eat chocolate. I have to actually like it. So I was kind of naughty. I know some people like to take a bite out of chocolate to see if they like the center. Nowadays they put that like recipe card in there so you can see the picture and know what you're getting before you bite into it. But back when I was a little girl, they didn't do that. So I used to take my thumbnail and stab in the bottom and look. And that way, if I didn't like it, I could put it back in the box. And, there were no, mouth germs on it, at least, and other people could enjoy it. But anyway, I personally do not, and this is going to sound so weird, I don't like coconut. When I was a little girl, like toddler, I was allergic to it, as was my brother. But we both outgrew it. And so by the time my mom was working and she would bring these home, what a Trinidad is, and it even tells you on here, it says rich chocolate buttercream center drenched in a pastel coating with toasted coconut. And I don't really taste the coconut very much. It is that center that is so divine. And this outer shell is, you know, you got to bite through it. It's not hard. Let me think. I'm trying to think what it's like. I mean, it's not really soft, but it's not like hard where it's going to break your teeth. It's just kind of an outer. And I've already eaten one today, so I can't even open one and show you. I'm a little tired because I didn't get home till almost midnight last night. You know, I get up at 6 in the morning. So this morning while I was doing my cleaning, I was nibbling on one for some bonus energy. So I can't open another one. But thank you so very much, Nicole. It was so very sweet of you. Another thing she gave me, she made me this little scrunchie, and it's wet right now. It's got little water drips on my floor, but I wanted to show you. But I used it to clean my bathtub this morning, and it's lovely. I have made myself some like dishcloths out of this material before, but this is like doubled over, and I love the shape. It's an oval shape, so it's perfect in my hand for my tub and sink. So thank you for that, Nicole. And then I have to show you Mr. Atticus. I did change him into the sailboat outfit because Auntie Nicole made him this sweet knit hat, and it is a powder blue, gray, and white variegated yarn, and it fits him perfectly. And I thought it matched the sailboat outfit very, very well. But I didn't put the sailboat shoes on because look, she made matching booties, which also fit him perfectly. So he's looking very dapper today, and he says, thank you, Auntie Nicole. So we just had a very, very lovely meetup, and I feel so blessed to have gotten to meet her in person. There are so many of you I would love to meet, and I know we can't all make it a reality, but if you have an opportunity to meet somebody who you feel a connection with, I really encourage you to do that, you know, because it really is wonderful. And we had such a lovely, lovely time. And I tell you what, you know, I think I said this, she set an alarm on her phone so we would make sure we got to the bus depot. And when her phone rang, we were both shocked it was already that time because we just, you know, talked the whole day away. And when we sat down, I asked the waitress how late she was working, and she kind of looked at me in a strange way, and she's like, well, I'll be here till like 9. I'm like, okay, perfect. I said, we're going to be sitting here all day. I just wanted to make sure that, like, if she was getting off at 3, because we were going to be there till, you know, her alarm was set for 5:20, I just wanted to make sure we tipped her. I didn't want the tip to go to the person who came after her. So anyway, she was there all day. We had the same lady, and she came at one point and asked if we were ready to order, and I said, yeah, we haven't looked at the menu. We're going to be talking for a little while, and I'll wave you down kind of thing. I don't remember the exact words I used. But anyway, she just kind of left us alone until I waved for her, and she came and took her order. She was very lovely. We were very blessed with a wonderful waitress. We had a couple reactions, a couple different ladies. Many people walked by looking at the babies, but we had 2 different ladies stop and compliment the babies and say they looked so real. One lady said, she used the word doll, but she realized they were dolls and said they looked so real. And I said, well, they are dolls. She's like, oh, I know, but they're so beautiful. So it was really nice. We didn't have any negative. We had, a couple people looking at us, but I don't really care what people think. But we did get a couple reactions. Neither of us videoed. We were just so enjoying the moment and our time together. And, that's what it's all about. But we did have an absolutely, absolutely wonderful time. And again, thank you, Nicole, for coming to meet me. It was so lovely. Look at these girls down here playing. So that's what's going on here. I think it's just afternoon at this point because I did, get up and I did, I was a little bit, I wouldn't say it's lazy. I like to do a lot of my computer work first thing in the morning. I got to fix that flower up there. It kind of budged down. Got to climb up on my chair to do that, but not today. I'm a little tired. But anyway, I wasn't home all day yesterday to answer emails or comments and stuff, so I got pretty much caught up on all that. I think there's a couple things I need to still go answer. I haven't gone to, where have I not? Anyway, I've answered most of my emails and comments. For sure my comments, but although I'm sure people have responded to me now at this point, but so anyway, yesterday I didn't do anything on my computer. So I did try to catch up this morning. I did not go back to sleep because once I'm up and I make my husband's breakfast and get him out for the morning, I'm awake. So I got busy, did my computer stuff, cleaned my house. I've got one more load of laundry to do. Normally I do towels on Wednesday, which I thought, well, let me just do the towels today. But I thought, you know what? I do laundry on Friday, so let me just do all the laundry today so it's done. And then I cleaned my whole house today, which I normally do also on Friday, because Wednesday is like a bathroom and then touch up a few areas. So I cleaned my house. So tomorrow I'll just have to do fresh linens and run errands. So I'm going to just kind of take it easy today. I'm going to go put my watch later on, and I'm going to let little Cammie here grow some more hairs. So I'm going to be working back here today. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections back here, and this one I'm going to actually do in a set of 3. So she has 8 more sections to go, because I only really want that narrow band down the center to be thicker. So I'm going to do these. I'm going to add lines here and redo that. Make these sections a bit thinner right in here. So she has 8 more sections to go. So I'm hoping that she will be done early next week. We'll see. If I can work on her all the rest of today, and then tomorrow get up and out early, and then all afternoon tomorrow, and then maybe a bit on the weekend, or even tomorrow if I really focus. But I am a little tired today, so I don't know. I meant just do a few hours today and then just call it a day. We'll see. Look at that freckle on her finger. I love that. Anyway, so we just wanted to come on and touch base with everybody, and I was just having a little chat with Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne, and helping her with some stuff on Instagram. So thank you, everybody, for stopping in and visiting with us, and all the babies say hi, and they send their love, and we're just so blessed to be alive. And we've been praying for everybody who's been affected by all the hurricanes and earthquakes and fires and so much going on in this world. But we're just, trusting in God, and God is still on his throne. And while we don't understand this and what's going on, we can't let it get us down. We just have to trust in him and know that he has things under control, and things will work out. And I was so happy to see our friend in the Bahamas. I know her name, but I don't know if she wants it said on here. I don't know if it's ever been said on YouTube. But anyway, I was so happy when I saw her video that those bricks did not affect her house, and that the hurricane had shifted away and they didn't suffer too bad. I have some friends in North Carolina who have some water running down their streets, and all my family that's in Florida are present and accounted for. They are all safe. They had some cleanup to do, and there is some flooding, but they're taking care of that. So that's been a very busy part of my week too, is keeping in touch with people. And I've reached out to a couple YouTube people who I know live near or in those areas, and I'm still waiting to hear from one of the ladies in Florida. We were in touch before the hurricane hit, and she let me know what her plans were, so I'm still just waiting to hear back from her that she's safe. But anyway, everybody, I just pray everybody has a very, very blessed rest of your week. I don't know that I'll get back on tomorrow. I might. We'll see, because I really want to do that video about the signing of babies. So I will try to do that tomorrow at some point. So, but just in case I don't, have a very, very blessed weekend. And I know there's a couple tags I would like to participate in as well, but I'm going to budge those to next week, I think. Anyway, everybody, be blessed. And again, Nicole, thank you so very much for your friendship, for your time yesterday, and for all your lovely gifts, both for my babies and myself. They are greatly appreciated, and I hope to see you again soon. And everybody else, be blessed, stay safe, find your joy today, ladies, embrace it. And we all say goodbye and send our love and hugs and joy to every single one out there. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye.